The Reds bring the Magpies down and the officials continue to raise a frown. Klopp starts the year on top and in the FPL race we gain another place. The good, the bad and the ugly at Liverpool FC for EPL and FPL Gameweeks number 20. For the first time in 2024, brought to you by the LFC File. Roll the intro, Mo. Welcome back, one and all, and Happy New Year to everyone. I hope it's been a good one and we're safely over the line, so to speak, into the new year. And goes without saying, thanks for the support over the last 12 months, and let's continue to grow the community in 2024. If you like the content, please remember to like, subscribe, and press the notification bell so you know when the next episode is available, and of course share with your friends and family. So thank you very much for that. So without further ado, let's get into it with the good. And the good this week, the first one of the year, is naturally the 4-2 win over Newcastle at Anfield yesterday in the New Year's Day fixture. And of course, being Liverpool, we didn't go without incident and a little bit of controversy thrown in. Mo Salah missed a penalty in the first half, if you didn't know, and scored shortly after the break. And then that was added to by Curtis Jones, probably my player of the moment, along with Joe Gomez, who I think both played fantastic games, as well as Wataru Endo as well. The whole team played well, but those guys in particular. Curtis Jones, also Cody Gakpo, both of their goals were basically tap-ins, really. But great build-up in each one. Really good performance. Can't complain. There's a lot of commitment, a lot of effort, a lot of endeavour. And I've got the TalkSport X account here. I'm trying to call it X now instead of Twitter. The TalkSport X account here. You can see they've got their little headline. It's all over at Anfield. Liverpool 4, Newcastle 2. What did you make of the game? As I said, great game. For the neutral, it's a very good game to watch. For Liverpool, as always, one or two more grey hairs and shorter fingernails, but a very, very good performance. So a very important win for Liverpool. Takes them 3 points clear now of Aston Villa. So Liverpool on 45, Villa on 42. Arsenal still on 42 as well, having lost to Fulham. So a great start to the year for the Reds. As I said, the game wasn't without controversy, and that brings us swiftly on to, and the bad this week, staying with the Newcastle game. That is the second penalty, which Mo Salah converted, and it was won by Diogo Jota, who was brought down by the Newcastle goalkeeper, Martin Dubravka, in, I think it was the 81st minute. And I think by then Liverpool were 3-1 up anyway. But Diogo Jota was brought down, sort of cleverly left a trailing leg, which, was rather controversial. And I've got the Echo here with their headline, quoting Shearer, "What a dive," close quotes. Alan Shearer slams Liverpool and Diogo Jota in X-rated rant, and X-rated it was actually. He said, "What a embarrassment." But actually later, after the game, Martin Dubravka, the Newcastle goalie, said, "Yeah, it was a penalty. I caught him, and he's a very clever guy." I mean, I thought it wasn't a penalty actually, because if you look at it closely, I think Jota takes a step or two and then kind of thinks, "Oh, touch," and then he goes down. Yeah, normally you would expect this not to be given, but given it was. So that's the rest is history, I guess. The record books will read 4-2. Controversial, as is always the case between Liverpool and Newcastle, especially at Anfield, as well. As never a dull moment in these fixtures. So, yes, what can we say? Unlucky, Mr. Shearer. I can feel your pain, but this is how it is. It's fallen in Liverpool's favour on this occasion. And we're starting this year off with smugly, no less. We've got the Athletic here. They say Liverpool go 3 points clear at the top of the Premier League. So as I mentioned before, yeah, we're on 45 points, 3 clear of Aston Villa and Arsenal, who are both on 42. So it's nice, nice start, nice position to be in. As Jurgen Klopp said in the post-match interview, I saw the German one, I didn't see the English one, but he essentially said, you know, what does it mean being first? Frankly, nothing at the moment, so we'll see come May, which is pretty true. As we know, Mo Salah and Mutaro Endo will be absent due to international duty over the next over January. So this is going to be another interesting part of the season, considering the injuries we already have. So yeah, not a bad start for the Reds. We can only be positive, and let's see how we get on for the rest of the season. Before we wrap up, I've got the weekly update for FC Bumpy Grastard. Make of that name what you will. It's been a reasonably good week, I have to say. Got 79 points, which is above the average of 50, so I'm very happy with that. Cole Palmer done very well, 18 points, not bad. Mo Salah, 32 points as captain and man of the match, so an excellent score from him. Also Luis Diaz as well, so absolutely not bad. You can see the team line up there. And if we go to the Dusseldorf Super League here, you can see I'm still in 8th place. I've fallen, 1,067. Yeah, so 11 points behind, changing name, unfortunately, a little bit further behind than I'd planned or hoped. Let's put it that way. But as I'm always at points to make out, this league is at an incredibly high level. So you can see 1,200 points plus for the first 2 places there. But I'm happy to be over 1,000 points. I think that's a very nice milestone indeed. So it could be worse, and the marathon continues. And in the League of Kings, as I call it, otherwise known as 2085963, I have moved up to 2nd place. Not bad at all. So yes, only what's that? 7 points off first. What can I say? What can I say? So yeah, 4 points ahead of 3rd place. Still a lot to play for. Still have to keep my guard up. So that's where we are with the FPL situation. Could be a lot worse, I have to say. And that brings me to the end of this week's episode. As usual, thanks very much for stopping by. It's much, much appreciated. And as I say, if you like the content, please share, please subscribe, and press the like button, and help the YouTube algorithm, whatever that is, to push the channel further up the rankings would be much appreciated. And of course, follow the blog on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Thanks a lot, everyone. Until next week, if you're in Europe, enjoy the rain. It's going to get cold as well before it gets warmer. And looking forward to seeing you in the next one. So until then, take care of yourselves and peace. Your LFC File. Reminding is available on Facebook, Instagram, and a record for the Premier League expected goals stat, which flop. And in the FPL, we raise one. And as if you need reminding, which you probably don't, but anyway, the Facebook.